Here you are in your Moodle course. It's Math 151 Statistics 1. You'll be required to attend the campus for a paper final exam that will count as 25% of your grade. If you do not score a 60% or greater on the paper final exam, I reserve the right to fail you for the course. This is what the textbook cover should look like. Here's your course ID. This is what you're watching right now is the video. And then you'll click on video assignment and you'll need to answer these questions. This is your link to My Math Lab, so you'll click on that and then click on the link. And that'll take you here. To get started in My Math Lab, you're going to need to register at the Course Compass site. You can type in www.coursecompass.com or just click on that link in Moodle. And so you'll click on Student Register. Then you'll type in the course ID, which for this course is LONG 46971. And then you'll click Continue. Then you'll need to either use the username and password you've used before whenever you register for My Math Lab, or you want to click Create an Account. So when you click Create an Account, you want to enter your email address. The best email address to enter is your student email, which is your first initial, last name, birthday, @ and it's myedge.cc. myedge.cc, not .com. And you want to set up a username. You can have your username be your email address, or you can make it something different. And then your password. And your password has to be at least 8 characters long, contains at least one letter, at least one number, does not include your name or username, and does not include unsupported characters. And you'll re-enter your password. And then you'll type in your first name and your last name, and then security questions. So you'll choose from these security questions and then type in the answer. Then you'll have to click on the I accept the license agreement. And if you want to get more improvement from Pearson products, they'll probably send you emails. You'll click on that box. I usually don't. And then you'll click Create Account. And you'll be into the account. The next will pop up as a screen that says Enter My Course, and you'll enter your course. Every time you sign in, you'll just click on the Sign In. And you'll enter your username and your password here. And then you'll click Sign In. After that, you'll click on this course here, Math 151 Statistics Fall 2013. This is an instructor account, so I have these course tools. You don't have these. What you'll click on is you'll click on Homework, and then you can click on Show All to show all of the assignments, and click on View All Assignments. We'll be covering chapters 1 through chapters 9. And then you can see that there is also a final exam. That's not up here right now, but when I put the grade in, you'll see your final exam score. All of the homework assignments will be past due, and when you click on them, you will have to put a password in. First, you're going to start with the orientation, which is just some questions to get you to know how to use the My Math Lab. The flag means that you cannot do this assignment before you do another assignment. So you have to do the one previous before you can do this one. So if we click on this one right here, the first one, you'll have to enter the password. So the password is what you'll find when you go and watch the videos in Moodle. When you get into the homework assignment, there will be a video that you need to watch first. Many of these videos are the textbook videos, so you can watch those, but you've seen the examples from me. So you'll click play. This is not me. This is the probably the author or someone that the author asked to make the videos. And you can watch these videos, and you can see the length of the video. You can move them up. You can click closed captioning to see the words that she's saying. And in Spanish, you can see those words that she's saying. But she still speaks in English. You can click submit or just close it, and then you'll be able to see the next question. So in the questions, a lot of times they'll have the assigned media, and that'll be the video that you just watched. If you want to see that again, you can also see the textbook. When you open the textbook in a question, it'll show you just that section. So this is section 1.1. And after it's done loading, you'll see just those pages of the textbook that refer to that section. But you should have a textbook also. If you click Ask My Instructor, that will automatically send an email to me. Make sure that you type your name so that I know who the email is from. A lot of times all I know is the email address that it came from, and if you set up a personal email, I don't know who that is. And if you want to print, you can print out this question or the whole homework assignment. Sometimes people like to do that to help them study. Many questions also have the Help Me Solve This button. So when you click the Help Me Solve This button, it'll have you work through the problem a step at a time. If you get it wrong, it'll say sorry, and then you can continue moving on. Some of them also have animations. These can be helpful. They take a little while to load sometimes, but it's really up to you if you want to use those or not. You've got the textbook and you've got my videos that are in Moodle. You have to get a 70 on each homework assignment to move on to the next one, and again, they're all past due because you have to put the passwords in. We click Show All, we can see all of the assignments again, and for each chapter there's 1 or 2 quizzes, and the only exam will be the final exam, the final paper exam. Following each quiz, you'll see a review homework. This review homework is based on what you scored wrong on the quiz. You don't have to do it, but we'll already have a score. So if you want to improve that score and get the score up to 100, then you'll want to go back in and improve that score by redoing the questions that were incorrect. There's also the multimedia library. In the multimedia library, you can view all of these things. For each chapter, there's animations, a test prep quiz. I think that's also a disc that comes with your textbook. It also has the video lectures that I have in the homework assignments, and then there's the textbook sections. There's also the PowerPoints, which are updated from the old PowerPoints that I have in Moodle. If you'd like to take a look at those go through step by step for you. Before you get started doing any homework assignments, you might want to take a look at your browser check. If you cannot get started, if you try to open something and it will not open, you're probably going to need to disable blockups, and if you click browser check, then you'll see what you need. You need the Adobe Flash Player, Adobe Reader, and the Java Runtime environment probably to see the applets. And there also, you can click the Show Details to see what you're missing, what you need. And then there's the system requirements. For Windows, it's 8, 7, Vista, and XP, and for Macintosh, you can see those. I'm not real familiar with Macintosh. And so this is how you're going to set it up. I will have due dates in here for the quizzes, so you should be able to see those up here. But you'll need to get all of the quizzes, homework assignments, and done in the 16 weeks for the course. So now we return back to the Moodle page for the Math 151, and you'll also want to take a look at the syllabus for Math 151. So this is Fall 2013. My name is Mrs. Long. Here's my phone number. My extension is 181 for Edgecombe Community College. My email, this is the best way to contact me at my office, is H215. Office hours will be showing up later on. So when you take a look at the syllabus, it will actually have office hours on there. You want to have a graphing calculator, TI-84, TI-85, TI-83. And you'll see that when I do some of the videos, you'll see the calculator. So you've got homework assignments. You have to score 70% on the homework assignments to move on. There'll be 1 or 2 quizzes per chapter, and the only test is the final exam. Your grading is your on-campus final exam, which is 25%. Your quizzes will be 35%, and your homework will be 40% of your grade. Edgecombe Community College is on a 7-point scale. And for attendance, I require that you don't miss more than a week of consecutive days for the class, or you may be withdrawn. Please contact me if you're going to miss a long time in class. And there will be more information here updated for withdrawals. Statement of students with disabilities, contact Ms. Kim Hampton, extension 259, if you need extended time in tests or something like that. Obviously, don't cheat. That's your academic dishonesty and intellectual property. Other information reminders, when you're in the classroom, don't bring any drinks or food. There's no smoking on campus. General education outcomes, you can read through those. These are for this Math 151 class specifically. Also, make sure when you take your final exam on campus, bring your ID card. Your student ID is great. A driver's license, anything with your picture on it and your name on it, you'll need to bring for your final exam. If there's some reason you cannot come on campus to take your final exam, then what you'll need to do is you'll need to contact me in advance and find a approved proctor testing site. We need to work that out way in advance. Let me know as soon as possible that you'll know that you're going to need to take it off campus. There's also my contact information here, which is the same that you just found on the syllabus. There's some suggested practice assignments from the textbook. There's a Smart Thinking Online, which is our free tutoring. There's a MyMathLab PowerPoint that you can watch to help you log in. And then here you've got your videos. You'll have to watch these required videos. They will have the passwords. So we take a look at video here, the first one. And you'll see that these passwords are probably going to be close to the end usually. They'll be in a little bubble at the bottom. Let's see if we can find the first one together. There it is right there, POP 135. So that's the password for the first one. You'll notice that some of these videos may have blurry writing. The typing might be blurry, but you've got most of this information in your textbook. The reason why the blurry is because these videos are actually from an old textbook. And in the old textbook, the pages were different, and some of the problems were even different. So you'll want to make sure, you can probably make it large here to help you look at it better. See, it is a little bit blurry. And then we can just shrink that down. I'm going to hit the escape key. And then we'll go back to the course. And so as you can see, I've got most of these videos all set for the required passwords. So later on in the semester, you can see this blurred thing here. It's hidden right now, but you will have a survey that we would like you to do, and so you'll see that pop up. And I hope that you know how to check your email. To check your email account, you can just go to the ECC homepage and click on My Edge. Your email is your first initial, last name, birthday, and your password. You need to set that up. If you haven't done any of that setting up yet, what you'll need to do is go to the Edgecombe Community College homepage, go to Web Advisor, and do your Enroll ID and Password Edge ID. This is something you should do if you are a brand new student so that you can check your email. And you'll start with Enroll. Your username is your first initial, last name, birthday. Your password, your very first time, your password is the last 6 digits of your social security number, and you'll go through and follow that and set it up. If you're having problems with this, you can just click Help Desk, or you can go to IT Support here. If you go to IT Support, you want to choose one of these things that you need help with: password enrollment update, tech support request. This will send them information, the problem that you're having. Be careful with the chat. Don't press enter after you're done with this. Press the submit button. And you can always refresh it if you need to see something better that you can read. And so you want to set up that in Web Advisor. And Web Advisor is also where you check your grades and your financial aid and all that stuff. So to finish this off, we're back here at the Moodle website, and if you have any questions, please contact me through email by sending an email to my school email at longf@edgecombe.edu. Let me show you that again. Right here. That's also going to be the last step in your getting ready for this course, is you need to send me an email. Just say hello. Let me know if you have any questions, any concerns. I hope this has been informative. I hope that this has been helpful. And remember, what chapters are we covering?